We go. Hi. Can you give us your name?
My name's Tammy Rowe.
Okay, Tammy. Now, I know that Costin is your son, and you felt like he needed some guidance, and this sort of just came about that you got to take this assessment. And can you tell us a little bit about why you felt that Costin needed a tool like this?
Yes. Costin is in his senior year, and he's always done well in school, and he's gotten some scholarship offers and a lot of opportunities out there. And one week he'd want to be a geneticist and find the cure for cancer, and the next week he'd want to be an engineer, and the next week he'd want to be a astrophysicist, and then another week he'd want to be a judge, in the Supreme Court, and kind of a wide range of opportunities there, and you can't do them all. And I, like any parent, wanted to guide and direct him to find the path that's going to make him happy, to make him most fulfilled, because he is gifted and he could do probably any one of those things, but which one is going to bring him the most joy and fulfillment in life. Because I know people who end up in careers and they're miserable.
Yeah.
And no parent wants that for their child. So when I was introduced to this assessment, I just felt like it was something God sent our way to help us direct Costin, and either confirm the things that he wanted to do, or redirect him in other areas. And interestingly, my husband's a medical doctor, so you kind of think, well, maybe he'll follow in the family tradition, because his granddad and his great-grandfather, there's a long tradition of that in our family. And the assessment had sciences at the top of the chart as far as a career field, but the medical assessment, the medical career was at the very bottom of the list as far as what he would enjoy doing. So Dr. Whitehouse explained to me that he enjoys the sciences. He likes to figure out what makes this happen, and hey, if I put this with that, what am I going to get? So he said Costin would really be happy going into research. He also said he'd be happy going into business and being part of a corporation where he's in a think tank and talking to other colleagues in the business field and trying to figure out how to make the business progress and successful. He scored highly in technology as far as something that he would enjoy doing, and that's invaluable. Otherwise he might have thought, well, maybe I should be a doctor, and putting all of the pieces of his assessment together, it shows that he might be a good doctor, but he wouldn't be very happy being a doctor.
Sure.
So,
Now, do you feel like before he had the assessment, did you feel like you sensed that there just wasn't any guidelines for him, and that he wasn't quite just right, and you needed to really find out what was ticking inside? Did you feel like the assessment achieved that goal for you?
You mean if there were any problem areas,
challenges,
issues
or
that need to be
yeah.
addressed? I certainly wanted to know if there were, and it was helpful to point out some issues that did need to be addressed, and they, without exposing that on,
Right.
on the internet here,
Yeah.
I would just like to say, though, that it was just uncovering that there was an issue or two that needed to be addressed. Dr. Whitehouse said that my husband and I could, be the ones to counsel our son in that, and just opening up that topic and talking about it, began a healing process.
Now, do you think that the assessment gave you more knowledge after Costin took the assessment, that parents really can't always see the underlying issues that are going on, and that you think parents would benefit from having their children take the assessment?
Absolutely, absolutely. Just one thing about the issues that were bothering him, Dr. Whitehouse was able to pinpoint where they were, not specifically who they were with, but the people group they were with, and it was amazing, to have that kind of
Clarity.
clarity. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, would you, as a parent, think that this would be something you'd recommend to any parent whose child really doesn't know where in her life or his life that they want to go, that this would be a very good guideline for them to understand where their child's values are?
Yes, I do. In fact, I already have recommended it to their parents. So.
Well, that's great. That's great. Now, in your mind, do you think that this assessment is really a great tool to guide directionally as well as mend issues or challenges?
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well, that's fantastic. So, well, that's great. Thank you, Tammy. We
You're
appreciate your
welcome.
time.
Thank you.